Oh yeah. Good day everyone. I'm your host, Anthony Longhair Leclair, and this is episode 3 of the Daily Sweep. Today, on this day, September 1st, 1984, after 25 years as a musician, Tina Turner released her very first solo number 1 single in the U.S. What was the name of the song? What was the song that was playing in the intro? What's Love Got to Do with It? Or better known as, What's Love Got to Do with It? So this song was actually originally written for someone else, and it was turned down because they're morons. And then it was offered to another musician, and she had it sitting for a number of years and never recorded the fucking thing. So, obviously doing the right thing, Tina Turner said, well, fuck this. It's a good song. It's my song. It should be recorded. And like it should have been when she first gave it away, it should have been recorded by her anyway. So, now we have this wonderful song. And have had it for quite some time now, actually. And, rest in peace and all that. So, that is this day, years ago, on this day, September 1st, 2019, I am not showing any new music. I'm not playing any samples of anything. All this is an admission of fucking up and an apology to Jagger Canada, because in yesterday's episode, I was talking about their gig at the Linsmore Tavern in Toronto, which they did have, but the sample of their music that I played actually belongs to Jagger USA. Now, the thing about this really gets me is, and I'm sure this is a fairly typical American thing, is when I hear someone say America, unless they say it like America, I think they mean the continent, and I assume they mean when they say in all of America, I assume that they mean like, oh, so Canada and the US, and if they said the Americas, then I'd know they mean Central and South America as well. Silly mistake, I guess, because, Canada's part of North America, so when someone says America, it does make sense, but no one gives a fuck because America is its own thing, right? And reading off of Jagger USA's site, I can't obviously read America. So, anyway, I'm very sorry for having played samples of the American version of Jagger. The Canadian version of Jagger did have a gig at the Linsmore Tavern yesterday, but what they do not have are all the gigs I mentioned that are coming up in California over the next, 6 months. So disregard all of that shit. I mean, if you're there and you want to check out the American version of Jagger, please, by all means, go for it. Cool. I mean, they both, at a very basic level, they both do the exact same thing. They play Rolling Stones music, and there is a quote-unquote chick leading them. So, I mean, what boggles my mind is I got a message this morning from Tom Kerr, who is a member of Jagger Canada, and he informs me that I make the singular mistake of mixing up the only 2 Jagger bands in the world. Now, the most mind-boggling part of that is the in the world part. I already dealt with the in America part, and apparently these are the only 2 Jagger bands in the world. And now, I don't know how wide the audience is here. I don't imagine it's too global at the moment, but I sincerely hope that after I report that I mixed up the only 2 Jagger bands, that someone from Japan, or someone from England, or someone from Namibia suddenly comes out with, oh, no, not in the world. Here's another Chick Jagger band, for fuck's sake. I desperately hope for that to happen at some point. However, I'm going to take Tom Kerr's word for it, or Tommy K as he's known in the band. I'm going to take his word for it and say, okay, there are only 2 Chick Jagger bands, and I'm sorry that I fucked this up. But there's a notable difference, allegedly, with this Chick Jagger band. By the way, I want to point out that Tom also said that this mix-up happens several times a year. And I feel very bad for this. Because it's got to be the biggest piss-off when some Canadian Rolling Stones tribute band gets mixed up for the American one. They're like, hey, we want to book this gig, and like, but you're all the way over here, and like, or someone reports, I'm like, I checked out this band and they're so kick-ass, and it's the other one. That's got to be such a pain in the ass. So my apologies yet again, Chick Jagger, Canada, and you're welcome for the plug, Chick Jagger, America. We played your music yesterday instead of the Canadian bands. So here we go. But the chick who is in the lead for Canada's band is named Crash, which is, I'm sorry, I think you should be a drummer by your name. But obviously I'm wrong. However, I have listened to some recordings. I wish I had better quality ones to put on here, but I'm hoping that at some point I'm going to reach out to the American version of Chick Jagger and get some recordings from them, and then get some more recordings from the Canadian one, and we're going to have a Chick Jagger off on the Daily Sweep, or maybe we'll make it a whole swept up episode. Who knows? Either way, I very much want that to happen. So, Chick Jagger Canada is a Rolling Stones tribute band, but their claim is that they rock harder. It's a different vibe. It's all the same classics, it's the same songs, but it's their twist on it. It's a harder, powerful rock band as compared to Chick Jagger America. So I'm excited to have the episode where I get to talk shit about both of them. But until then, that's your Daily Sweep. Tina Turner is fucking awesome, and thank goodness for her deciding to finally record her own damn song. And thank you to Donna Summer for turning it down like a fucking idiot. And then apologies again to Chick Jagger Canada, and you're welcome to Chick Jagger America. And thank you all for helping me sweep up. And we'll get that broom back out tomorrow.